Hello everyone, my name is Tammy, the name of my channel is Haulin' It with Mima. I could almost not get that laugh out. Boy, do I got a lot to tell you guys. It's been a real tough couple of days, let me tell you. But I'm going to open up some of these things because these are going to Reagan for Easter. She had picked it out herself, actually. If you're new here, I don't know if this is a video for you because probably everything I'm going to tell you, you probably don't know really much about. I've been waiting for the person who bought the house that I live in to come here with probably the expectations that she'd want me to move. That was my expectation, that she would want me to move. Now I've been looking, and if you're an existing subscriber, welcome back. I think I started telling you guys a story about when I was in front of the Walmart, and let me tell you the rest of that story. So anyway, Crystal always tells me, when we go to the mall and stuff, I've always been duped into buying those things, you know, those side things that I have all over the mall and stuff like that. I'm always the one that buys the $200 lotion that's going to make me look, 20 years younger, or the straightener that's going to help me do my hair a lot faster or whatever. That's always me. I'm always that person. Anyway, she says, Mom, stay away from that side of Walmart. They're trying to sell something over there. Stay away from over there. So I said, okay, Crystal, okay. The indoor's over here anyway. Well, as I was going in the indoor, there was a woman standing there as well. And she was handing out pieces of paper. She said she came from the local women's shelter. And could I buy something while I was in the Walmart? And I said, well, what do you want me to buy? You know what I mean? And she handed me a paper, and it had reasonable requests on it. It was toilet paper, paper towels, and water. There was a couple of things on there. Tissues. Oh, so cute. I thought it was going to be a little bit bigger, though. So anyway, moral of the story is yes, I went in there and I bought some water and some toilet paper and some paper towels. How cute is that? Oh, I love it. She's going to love it. Now, I've really quite gotten everything together, and it's Saturday night, so if I forget to say it before I end this video, Happy Easter. And hopefully my words matching up, because I can see the computer glitch every day. It was giving us a problem when I went to start it. So I just say, I bought something anyway, but it was for a good cause, so little paws on it. It's cute. It's cute, and it's like a little squishmallow thing, so she'll love it. And I have something else in here she picked out. Well, she's seen Crystal's in Crystal's room, and here she is coming to walk out of the room, and I see she's got it, and I looked, and I thought to myself, Crystal is not partying with that. I know she's not partying with that. She absolutely loves this. And I will get the price in there for you. If the price is not down there right away, don't worry about it. We're in the middle of like rehauling my videos and stuff, and I'm going to go in there and put the prices down below. But if you need them quicker, just put it in the comment section. And if you have my phone number by any chance, just text me and I'll give it to you. So anyway, that being said, that was the Walmart story that I wanted to finish from the last video. I felt bad. I do sometimes rewatch bits and pieces of my videos. I just so happened that I had to do that because I was supposed to go in and pick a winner for my 3,500 subscribers. But once you hear the story, that's the new story, the new landlord. Okay. I don't know why I bought this, because the last time I bought one, I wasn't happy with it. It was too stiff, and it's still stiff till this day. And if this one's too stiff, it's going back. Anyway, I might have to cut this, guys. Sorry for all the crinkling. Unless, of course, you like that kind of thing, then you're welcome. Okay, it's wrapped in all kinds of paper. Okay, so there's a bag to it. Well, it's not as stiff as the other one. I wanted it to be a little floppier so that it could. I love a nice cowboy hat, and this one had rhinestones all over it. Look at them. Look at the rhinestones. So pretty. Oh, and that's crooked. That's just crooked. How do you fix it? You can't fix it. That's the thing. You can't fix these. Okay. That's not good. This is going to have to go back. I don't know. I think this one's going to have to go back. I think it's a little crooked, guys. It was a pretty concept though. See how it's crooked right here? It should be up more like this, and then put it on. But I can't even take a thumbnail with it because it's crooked. So, all right. Well, it's going back anyway. That's it. I didn't need to, but anyway, it is really pretty, and the rhinestones. It didn't come. It didn't come packaged well at all. Did it come? It came with one of those little hat thingies in it, but right here. But that only kept this safe. It didn't keep the. This is like a wire of some kind. I don't know how I would get this to lay down flat like this, because that's how essentially that's how it would have to be in order for it to go on your head right. I don't think you can fix it, so it might have to go back. I love the rhinestones on it though. I love me a good cowboy hat. I really do. I used to wear them all the time when I was younger. Oh, crap. Okay, so we'll get on to the story about the landlord. If you're new here, I've been living in the same building for 6 years. I live in a really good neighborhood, and my landlord decided a couple months back that she was going to sell the house because she hadn't rented the upstairs and blah, 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 and it was just becoming a real problem for her. Yeah, that's going back. So, anyway, any Watzel bees. Needless to say, the building sold, and the closing was the other day. And my landlord hit me up and said, "It's over. It's finally over. They own the house now. It's theirs. Blah blah blah." My hair. What a gosh darn mess. So I said, "Okay." And she goes, "I still want to take you out for lunch and blah blah blah." She's a really nice lady. They didn't never do a lot of maintenance here. Like, I never called them to do things because I only paid very little for rent. It is what it is. I paid under $1,000 a month to live here, which in my neighborhood right now, the rents run upwards to $1,800. But in my defense, when I first came here to live here, I couldn't find a place to live. The last place I lived, okay, that landlord had sold the house as well, and he wanted to move a family member in, so he said. And he asked me to leave, so, of course I left. I found this place, but when you came inside of it, it was a complete disaster. When I tell you it was a disaster, it was a disaster. And I went home and I cried for a week because I said, there's no way I can live there like that. I can't. And at the time, Ronnie was with me, and he promised me that it would be fine. He would come here and he would make it livable. And he did. He kept his promise. He made it livable. He painted the walls, the ceilings, the trim. He put in rugs. He did a lot of work in here. I spent a lot of money, and she had given me a little bit of the money back because she knew that the apartment was a mess too. It was a mess. It needed a lot of work. So it took me like a few weeks before I could move in here. Anyway, that being said, all over again, deja vu. She sells the building. So a couple of people had asked to buy the building with the with her evicting me. They wanted her to evict me first. She said no. And then I guess it happened again or whatever. And then she changed the listing. And when she changed the listing read that I came with the building. Whatever the person does when they buy the building, it's entirely up to them. But she wasn't going to evict me. Okay. That's all I ever really knew. I let people come through my house to look through my house. I met the realtor maybe 2 or 3 times. I met the realtor. His name was Steve. He had asked me, I had asked him, do you know anything about these people? He said, no, not really. He goes, just I know they want to live in the building. That's what he said. So I thought right away, they're not going to want me here. They're going to want to live in the building. Maybe, I don't know, they'll probably have family or friends or whatever. They're not going to want me here. I kind of knew that. So I've been looking for a place to live. It's just not that easy. We've talked about it before on the show. Oh, I gotta start showing things now instead of telling my stories. We've talked about it before. Jordan is autistic. And he's high functioning. He functions well. He's very smart. He's an RO student. He's really good at school. But he's always been, for the past 9 years, he's been with the same kids that he started off with. So he's going to school with these same kids. The whole time that he's been in school. This is an outfit for a friend of Crystal's. I didn't want to get weepy. It's a cute little outfit. It's kind of thin, but it's cute. Her friend's really nice. I think her name is Tracy. And Crystal wanted to get her a little something, so she got her this. This is the long sleeve pants, and they got like the straight leg at the bottom, and it's got this material on the inside, which I'm not too. I don't like that material, but some people, most people, it doesn't really bother. So anyway, Jordan goes to school with these kids. He really wants to go to. We have 2 high schools here in the city of Cranston. We have East and we have West. And he has friends who are going to East, and he has friends who are going to West. He chose he wanted to go to West. Okay, and this is like big long thing that goes. I'm going to show you a model living her best life in it. See how it has a slit right here? So it comes down. This is the top of it right here. And it's got just a little scoop neck. Same material, same ribbed material. And then it comes and it opens up. And it's got this on the inside. So it's actually, it looks like the picture. So if I was going to say it looks like the picture, absolutely 100%. It's very, very soft on the outside. This material is very, very soft. It's got that, it's soft. It's soft on the inside. I'm just not fond of that kind of feeling. But I have sensory issues. Not everyone does. So goes with the pants. It's not really very summery, but I guess this is what she picked out. And I will show you a model living her best life in it. The famous words of Aaron Fig. So anyway, he really wants to go to West like really bad. And it's just his last stretch, and I need for him to graduate. And I think if Jordan had too much change right now, that it would be detrimental to him. So I have to find a place to live here in the city in Cranston. And it's just tough because there's not a lot of places open. A lot of places ask for, I don't have great credit. Not a big surprise. I'm not. I had some problems last year with the car, and anyway, all said and done, my credit kind of plummeted after that. So that's what happened. And they asked for a credit check, and they asked for all kinds of this and that, and pay stubs, which is fine. We can give them all that. But it's just a lot of stuff to go through. So we're just going through that one by one by one. And you get picked off. They kind of like pick the easy ones, and they're like, yeah, we'll just give it to them. They're easy. I've never, ever, ever been late on my rent. Not in this apartment, and not in the last apartment, and not in the apartment before this have I ever, ever, ever been late on my rent. I always pay my rent on first. I've even been known to pay my rent 2 days early. Okay. So anyway, that being said, this I didn't think it was gonna come in this, but I mean, I guess it's okay that it came in this. But this is what Reagan picked out, so she'd really be happy when she sees it in her Easter basket. Um, So that being said, I didn't have very many conversations with Steve. So he never said to me, "Oh, she wants you out. She wants to throw you out. She wants to." He never said that to me. All he asked me was how much money I could afford. I said, what I can afford and what I'd be willing to pay for this apartment, because it's falling apart everywhere. The ceiling needs to be redone. Bob was upstairs working a couple of years back. He dropped a 5-gallon bucket of water and it ran through the whole ceiling. It ruined the ceiling fan and everything. It is what it is. It needs a lot of work. The kitchen floor's coming up. It just needs a lot of work. The apartment needs a lot of work. And she said, well, you've been here. You've been here. You only pay. It's unheard of, right? Well, comes later on in the story anyway. So that being said, okay, so I'm sitting down in the cellar and I'm doing my thing, smoking my butts, doing my laundry, whatever, and I hear clunk, 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 clunk. Now I'm in the whole house by myself, so I can hear them coming down the stairs. I'm sorry, Jordan was home, but he was in his room. So I hear them coming clunk clunk down from the second floor. I hear them coming down, so I'm like, oh shit! Like I'm trying to make sure everything's where it's supposed to be. I don't want them to come down and see like a huge mess. I tried to clean up down there and stuff, which I did. I cleaned everything up, the table and everything that I was at, and I hear them boom 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 banging on my back door. So I was like, whoa, what's going on? So I go trotting up the stairs. And I said, excuse me? I said, hello? They said, are you the mother? This is what the woman said to me. Are you the mother or the daughter? I said, nope, I would be the mother. You be the new landlord. Here, this is your eviction notice. You need to be out by the date on the paper. So, and she got nastier from there. It was only downhill from there. Now, mind you, I was on the phone with Laura downstairs. Laura was on speaker. So Laura, favorites from Laura, she heard the whole thing. And this woman just got ugly from the time I went to say something to her, and she basically was like, I don't care. You need to be out by that date, or the sheriffs will be here to remove your things. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Like, I couldn't understand it for the life of me. And believe me, I wanted to say to her, I didn't have to ask her who the mother or the daughter was, because she looked every bit of 58. Because when I said, I'm the mother and I'm 58, she goes, I'm 58 too. And I wanted to say, yeah, and you look it too. But I didn't. Because a better me, an older me, because I'm not going to say a different me. I'm not going to say a different me. I'm just going to say an older me, okay, took a different path through this entire process that I went through with this lady. Me and my daughter, we bought the building. Okay. So then she goes in to start talking about how I knew that I wasn't supposed to be here, or I knew that I wasn't, that she wanted me out. Like I was already told from the realtor that they wanted me to move. I should have already been ready to move. Excuse me? I said, first of all, I've been looking for a place to live. And second of all, I have a grandson who is disabled. As soon as I said that, she said, I don't care who's disabled. Don't care. I said, wow, this lady's rude. She was just getting worse from there. Then she came downstairs, and she had a man with her. There was a guy with her. And he must have been someone who's going to fix up the property for her or whatever. So he starts talking, and she's going on and on and on. She did not stop. When I tell you she didn't stop, she went on and on and on about how I should have known. I said to her, I didn't know. I didn't know what your plans were for the apartment. I had no clue. Oh, you knew. Why would a lawyer and a realtor lie to me? I said, well, I don't know. Did they lie to you? Because if they told you that I knew, or they told me, that would be a lie, because I've never heard those words come out of the realtor's mouth or my landlord's mouth. Okay, so no, I didn't know what your plans were for the building. I assumed you would want me to move, so I've been looking for a place to live. But until I find one, there's nothing I can do. All I can do is pay you the rent. Oh, and you've been paying $900. She said, oh, that's unheard of. I said, exactly. And that's why I'm still here in the building, because my rent was so low. And because it was easy for me to get Jordan back and forth to school from here. Okay. It's a little pocketbook, and I bought a red one for for Crystal. And you should have seen her, okay? I'm not sure how this opens, but I'm going to have to ask Crystal, because I know I don't want to break it. I'll have to go and see ask Crystal, because I don't want to break it before I even give it to her. I gave one to Crystal for Valentine's Day for her to wear when she went out with her friend. And Crystal absolutely loves it. It's red, though. And I ever seen her with her little arm, and she came dooting out the room like this. Doot to 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 doot. I said, oh no, she's not taking that pocket. Crystal's not going to let her take that pocketbook. She had two on her. She had the cow, the one that had the cow print on it. She had that one, and she had this little one in her, on both, one on each shoulder. And I knew Crystal didn't really care about the other one, but I knew that Crystal loves this one. You know what I mean? So funny. So I said to her, I said, would you like one of those? She goes, yes, I would. And she says it just like that. Yes, I would. She's so passionate about it, you know. I said, well, Graham can get you one if you'd like one. I said, and then I went and looked for them and found that they had, I think they had three colors on the listing that I looked at. And, oh, I said, well, which color do you want? She goes, well, I want that pink one. And I said, okay. Oh, thank you, Grammy. Oh, thank you. So tomorrow, when I do see her, hopefully I'll see her tomorrow. I'm not sure how it opens, guys. I don't think it's very important, but let me put you on hold. Let me see if Crystal can't help. It's a good thing I have a Crystal. So it opens like this. Ta-da! And it comes with, I thought it came with another chain. And there's little hooks in here so that you can put the other chain on it. I'm not going to do it because I'll let her decide whether she wants to put the other chain on it. Crystal doesn't have the other chain on it. She just has this little chain on it. But it does hook inside here. See, it has the little hooks for it. And they come up and then they hook right like that. And then the chain hooks in it. It doesn't fit very much, though. I'll probably just put maybe I'll put a little bit of candy in here or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to go to, we have a small chocolate shop here. Okay, that way. Okay. So yeah, so you pop this open like this, and then you close it like this. So, okay. Oh, don't tell me that it's broken. Don't tell me that, please. Okay. Nope. Don't tell me that it's going to give me a problem, because that will suck. Okay. It popped open again. Oh my gosh. Why is it doing that? Tell me this is going to have to go back. And I will be so upset, okay? It won't even be funny. I don't know why it's popping open like that now. Okay. I think I shot it that time. It just needed to be scented a little bit. It's cute. I should probably take a thumbnail with it, maybe. I don't know if I took a thumbnail with the last one. I gotta do this because I've been noticing I have the worst thumbnail known to man. Because it's like your eyes are never open through your thumbnail. I said, yeah, okay. Whatever. So anyway, needless to say, the woman just got nastier and nastier. And then the guy that they had with them said something about me moving the stuff that I've been in the building alone 4 years. So I've kind of hogged the cellar is what I did. But when Joyce got a dumpster here, I got rid of all the garbage and only packed away the stuff that I needed and wanted. So, but it just so happened got packed in the smaller side, the smaller section that doesn't belong to me because Bob was painting the other side. So he put everything on one side to paint it, and he never ended up finishing the paint job over here, whatever. He painted around things and everything. Bob literally, like, I get it, how they want to get in there and do whatever they want to do. I don't know, whatever they want to do. But that's not the point. The point is I already moved it once. Okay, all the way to the other side. And I put it in a section of the cellar that's mine, that's paid by for me. Okay, it's got my electricity, my plugs, everything down there. It's always been my area since I've moved here. She says to me, "You're gonna have to put it somewhere though." I said again, "Where would you like me to put it? Where do you want me to put it? It's a basement." He goes, well, the guy looks at me, he goes, "Well, I would really hate to break something that, of yours." I said, "Well, I would hope that you wouldn't. I would hope that you would hold some kind of insurance for when you break things and and he didn't say anything to me again after that. And she just got nastier and nastier. But now her daughter was as nice as pie. The daughter sat there, she stood by the doorway, and she talked to me like a human being, and I talked back to her like a human being. I'm not going to give hate where hate isn't, and I'm not going to give, and I'm not going to treat somebody a certain kind of way. Let's see what time it is. Treat somebody a certain kind of way if they're not treating me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I just made this order. Oh, I'm supposed to put that bag back in this. That's all right. So the daughter was like, well, because, so the mother had said to me, she goes, well, if you're not out by June 1st, the sheriffs come in and the sheriffs will remove your things. That's all. I said, well, that's not the way it works. So I hate to break it to you. Okay, because she kept telling me she was in real estate for 25 years. And I wanted to say, well, you didn't know what you were talking about because that piece of paper that she handed me means absolutely zero. All that means is she would like for me to vacate the premises, okay? And she gave me a certain date, which is a courtesy, which is fine. I'm going to do my best to be out by June 1st. Absolutely will do my best. But if by some chance I'm not out by June 1st, you can't send anyone into my apartment. You'll have to go to eviction court. Oh, you want to go that route? I said, no. I'm going to let you come in on June 1st when I don't have anywhere to go. And I'm going to let you take my things out of my house and put them on the street. No, that's what I'm going to do. I've worked in real estate 25 years. Well, then you would know that how evictions work, okay? And what's legal and what's not legal, okay? Oh, she was so rude, condescending. This is for Kayla. Certain somebody who watches my channel. Not going to say any names. Rachel. She said, you don't talk about Kayla enough on your channel. I said, that's because I don't live with Kayla. That's why. But this is very cute. Kayla loves sunflowers, but we all know that on the show. We all know this show. We all know this on this channel. We all know that Kayla loves sunflowers because I get her things with sunflowers on them all the time. And it has a pair of shorts that go with it, with the sunflower on it as well. And she picked it out and she loved it. And this is going to be perfect for her because the material is real nice. It's not that shiny material. It's a hit or a miss with these outfits. It really is. I mean, the applique, Cheryl for Peace would say, is a little on the rough side, but it's not anything too terrible. It's not anything that's going to bother her. And the material is really nice. Very soft. Very soft, actually. I mean, it's real nice. Very, not jersey material like that, because a lot of these outfits do come like that. They come in that jersey material. And this actually has a better elastic at the top, too. The elastic at the top, it's just a regular elastic, nice stretchy elastic. It's not one of those big wide bands, it's just got these are going to be cute. This is going to be real cute for her. She's going to like this a lot. Even though she's talking about, she's another one who's driving me crazy. So anyway, needless to say, the woman left and wasn't happy. Oh, and told me, by the way, I don't want any smoking in the basement anymore. Which is her prerogative. She bought the building. I got no problem with that. Did I go down there at 5 a.m. this morning and have a cigarette? Yes, I did. Did I smoke outside all day today? Yes, I did. So there. Okay, let's find my phone. Okay, let's find me some glasses. So it's not good. It doesn't look good, folks, for the old Quinsters. Apparently she wants us to move. And the only thing that makes me sad, it's not moving. This place is a dump. I would love to move out. I would love to move out of here. Are you kidding me? Get into a nice, fresh, clean apartment. This place is a dump. Stop it. I don't want that. Not now. Cancel. Go away. Not now. Stop setting. Gee. Like I said, the only thing that breaks my heart is that I don't want him to have to change schools. That's all. I just don't want him to have to change schools. Go to a school. He's really looking forward to going to this specific high school. And with his peers. The hat cost me $7.38, and it's going back so fast, it's not even funny. And it is $7.83 now. And if it looked like in the picture, it would be great. Because the picture is real nice. But the outfit that I got for Crystal's friend was $17.60. And it is $16.43 now. And this is what it looks like in green. Right here. Doesn't look too bad. It's probably more for this kind of weather right now, the spring kind of weather. All right. And the outfit I bought for Kayla was $10.19. And it is $10.19 now, and there is only 2 left, it says. I'm shit out of this bag so far, right? Oh, the pocketbook for Reagan was $12.64. It's now $3.19, and it came in 4 different colors. I'm sorry, it came in purple, pink. They call it a rose red, but pink, red, black, and the last color sold out. I don't know what it is. So yeah. So I guess she wants me to leave. But I felt a little intimidated and I felt a little threatened when the guy said to me he would, it's just the way he said it, the way he came across and said it. Like, oh, I would hate for something of yours to get broken. Like, it's not going to because I got nothing but time all day, guys. Okay. And I feel she was very aggressive. She was nasty in everything that she said to me. Everything she said to me was nasty. She didn't say one nice thing. Not one proper, like I said, when I went around the corner to meet her, to say hello, my name's Tammy, whatever, however, and she just came right out the side of her neck with just, I mean, when I said it came out of the side of her neck, it just came right out of the side of her neck. And I thought about it. I was talking to Crystal about it today. We had to we had a long ride. And I said to her, I said, I said the younger me would have antagonized that until, of course, there was a brawl. That's what I would have done in my younger years. Or, I've been in more fights than I can count. There's more than one girl there. Trust and believe that one. Not everything I'm proud of. I'm not proud of it, but oh, this is my stuff. I didn't even show you guys the box. I love this stuff, this makeup primer base. I absolutely love, love, love this one. It just happens to work for me. I know a lot of the other ones work for a lot of the other women, but this color right here works for me. I like it a lot. In the summertime, this is all I put on. I don't even put on a foundation. I just put this on. But I gotta put it somewhere because I still have some, and I don't want to. And I lost my other one. I'm just not very happy about it. I bought two of like the Botox solution, the stuff that I do my face with every time I put makeup on. Even when I come out of the shower and I'm not putting makeup on, I put that stuff on my face. But I was just really yeah, the younger me. I'm not gonna say the different me because I'm still the same person. I wasn't afraid, okay, because I'm not really afraid of too much. A lot's happened to me in my life. It really takes a lot to make me afraid. But I was intimidated, and I think that's the way she wanted to come across. She wanted to intimidate me. This is that mascara that I use. I don't usually use the black side. I just use the white side. I didn't want to take it out of the box, though. Why did I do that? This is what it looks like anyway. I'm going to put it back in the box. Because I haven't really been using the white side. I wanted to get a new one of the other one that I have. Okay, well that didn't work out great, did it? So it's just a white primer, that's all. And I put it on before I put on my mascara because I have no eyelashes, that's why. And it helps. It helps with your eyelashes. And it helps to give them volume and stuff. I mean, I could go a little less on it. That's what I've been doing lately, is just going a little bit less because God knows I didn't need as much as I had on. Oh, these are cute. They're little flashlights. So anyway, at the end, like when the woman, like I said, the woman didn't stop, and Laura called me 3 times that day. And I don't know, she probably wouldn't say anything on her show, on her channel, but this is like a little mini flashlight. How cute is this stinking thing? I figured I'd tell the girls to put one in their purse just in case. I don't know, I just thought they were cute. Came in different colors. Maybe, you know what I'll do? I'll put one in Reagan's. I'll put one in Reagan's little pocketbook. That's a good idea. Whoever had that idea out there, thank you. I know somebody put it in my head. This came with 5 of them. It's like, I think it looks like 2 green. Is that 2 green at the end? Yeah, 2 green, blue, pink, and purple. It's cute, though. They're cute. Do they all work? Yeah. Yeah, they all work. That's cool. Yes, the younger me would have went for the fight. I would have went for the fight. Absolutely. Especially the way she talked to me. Like, Laura was even to a point where she was like, I was really getting nervous there because she said, I don't know if I could have composed myself as well. Oh, thank you, Laura. She was just really, 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 really mean, and she wasn't not a very nice person. That's all I got to say. And am I nervous? No, I'm not nervous. I know that we'll find somewhere to go. I'm more worried about what's going to happen with the tariffs right now, to be honest with you. Why is this supposed to be an elastic? Oh, it is an elastic. Okay, so it's an elastic and it has the little bling on it. Bling, bling, bling. That's really pretty, actually. It's an elastic. Eh, okay. Not bad. It came with a whole bunch of them, so. A whole bunch of them. I don't know how many's here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Came with 10 of them. Isn't it cute, huh? Cute for your hair. My stomach's not feeling so hot. Not feeling so hot. Right, let's see, what else did we look at? We looked at the makeup and stuff. I'm doing a video. I probably won't go out tonight because it's right now it's 11:13 at night. The little flashlights, they were $2.70. And they are $2.42 now. The elastics were $1.59 for 10 pieces. And they're $1.49. Those are cute though. Those are cute. I like those. Did I show? Oh, the makeup. That's right. The primer was $5.20. It's $4.57 now. And the mascara, the double-edged mascara, is $2.45. And it is $2.55 now. Okay. What else do we have in this bag, guys? We have a phone case. It looks like a really boring phone case. It looks like a very... My hair, I had to run down to Kayla's house, get Kayla, get her all situated, bring Bentley home. Oh, it's kind of cute, I guess. It's not. It's cute. It's 3D. It's puffed out. It's cute. Goes to my phone. And I like this case because it's kind of bendy. It's got that little bendy material, so I like it. Yeah, I like this one. Actually, I like it a lot. It's cute. It's cute. Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, I was really upset. I was crying for most of the day. I kind of felt like at one point I kind of felt like, should I defend myself here? Should I continue to be cordial with this woman? But I said, you know what? She's going to end up messing up in the end because what's going to happen is I'm going to play it by the book. I really am. If I feel intimidated by this woman, I will call the police. Because if I hit her, she's definitely going to call the police. That's after she's going to have to call an ambulance first. She can call the police. No. I don't want to feel like, I don't want to be put on the spot. Oh, I must have got two of those in two different colors. I don't know why. Maybe I thought I wanted it in two different colors. This one's kind of cool too, I guess. I don't know why I got it in two different colors. I have to look at the listing. Something made me buy these. I mean, it's cute and all. It's not. But red? Why would I buy red? For what reason would I buy red? I don't know. I do have a red pocketbook I might want to use. But I'm not usually like that. I don't, I grab what I got on. Like this hoodie, I washed and dried this today. But I wore this hoodie like 2 days ago because it was on top of the pile. And I washed and dried it today. And I was down in the basement grabbing the clothes out of the dryer, and I seen it, and I said, oh, I think I'm just going to throw this on to take the ride with. And then by the time we got home, it was 9:30. So, and this probably won't go out until Saturday because Crystal will be sleeping by 11. Well, she's probably already sleeping now. She's probably already sleeping. Oh, I just got some finger tattoos, maybe hand tattoos, whatever you want to call them. You can see them through the package. They didn't put any stickers on them or anything. And these ones are just the like ones. I don't think these ones get darker over time or anything like that. I just got them just in case we wanted to play with them, me and Crystal, or maybe Kayla will come over one night and we'll have a girls' night or something. Because I got to stop packing things up. I do have a lot of things packed downstairs, but I do have to stop packing up all these knickknacks. And that's why I didn't want to put more things up on the wall. That's why I didn't want to put more things out. But anyway, they ended out, and there's a bunch of things that I need to get some paper and wrap everything and put it in a box and market my room. You know what I mean? So none of these things get broken, and I'm able to, because there's no sense in, I might as well pack everything up that I'm taking with me and get ready to go. Go, 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 girl. I just don't know what rights she has. Like, she's like, well, you have a couple of things in your back hallway. I'm like, and? She's like, well, that's when the guy said, well, I wouldn't want to ruin your things. I know, but they're on shelves in my back hallway. I don't know I don't know how many rights, I don't know what my rights are. That's what I don't know. Like what I'm able to say no to and what I'm not able to say no to. This is super cute. I have one like this. I hope I didn't buy two black ones, because if so, I'll be giving one away. But this is super cute. It has the bow on the side right here. Look at how cute that is. It looked cute in my hair, actually. But the things right here bothered me a little bit after a while. Right here. This right here bothered my head after a while. Because it came down. Look, see, that's like where I would have cinched it, but then it came all the way down. So, and I didn't mean give it to one of you guys after I put it on my head. I meant I'll give it to one of the girls or something. It's cute, though. Yeah, it's got like a leopard print inside the bow. I like that a lot. I just didn't like that it was bothering me after a while. After I made the video, I still had it on my head and stuff. And then I finally, it just started to bother me, so I was like, the heck with it. And I put my glasses in my hair. Like I want to so bad right now. I will soon enough. What else do I have in here? What's this? I just made a really big order. I was going to make another order today before everything goes to hell in a handbasket. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not up to the times. Oh, this was another lippy. I really wanted to use this lippy. I don't know what it says on that box. Quincy? I don't know. Where's my scissor? Where's your scissor, Tam? Right here. Right here. Yeah, I still haven't had my sleepy tea yet tonight or anything. Like, I'm going to be up till a good 1 o'clock in the morning. Nobody will be waking me up tomorrow morning. I'm going to literally shut my phone off. I haven't shut my phone off yet. I forgot all about it. I'm surprised my phone hasn't rang. But it's, like I said, it's late here. Nobody usually calls me this late. I'll probably call Brenda. What's up, Brenda? Oh, look at me with the hair. Okay. Is this wrapped twice or something? Because it feels like it is. This is number 4. Quint City? Sissy? I don't know. I've been looking for just a new gloss, period. Doesn't taste like anything. Huh, okay. This is an okay one. This can go in the basket of lippies. The basket of lippies. That's where that can go. Basket of lippies. Ugh. I'm just pulling out all the makeup tonight, aren't I? What's up with all the makeup tonight? Jordan's just in his room laughing away. Little does he know, he's going to be crying in a little while because he's going to go to bed. He can't stay up all night. That's for sure. He's going to have to take one of his. I don't know what this is. It says sweet something. I don't know. What does it say at the bottom? I don't know. Okay. This is probably a lippy too. But the thing, the cover came off. I don't like it anyway. I don't like it anyway. I don't like the color. Crystal might though. See it? It looks like a cover up, but it's not. It's a lippy. It's sticky. It's sticky. No, that doesn't make it into the bag of lippies. It does not make it into the bag of lippies. That's for sure. I am so sorry. I did my hair really quick before I left to go and do what I had to do. Had things to do. I have to go tomorrow and finish getting their Easter stuff together. And he's just going to get a card. I mean, not a card. I'll give him a basket, but I don't give him like a bunch of candy per se because 1, he doesn't need it. 2, he's never had a cavity. Never had a cavity. Never. Okay, I make him brush his teeth all the time. I try to get him to brush? I did try to. It's very hard to get him to brush twice a day, but I get him to brush once a day. Okay, this says. What does it say? I know it's going to say bad something. Bad decisions make good stories. That is so true. Because God knows I've made a bunch. And I don't really look good in blue, but I got blue because I don't own anything in blue. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to get a blue shirt. Bad decisions make good stories. But I'm going to make good decisions. I'm not going to make bad decisions. It's not worth it to me. I could lose Jordan. I'm Jordan's foster parent. So I have to act in a certain kind of way. And she was actually here while I was gone. Jordan's old enough to be here home alone for a few hours. He was here for an hour and a half, maybe by himself. But I know she was here, and I know she was going through my things downstairs. Which is just weird. Why would you go through somebody? I don't know. Like I said, I've done nothing to this lady. Nothing at all. I've not said not one ill word to her. Nothing. And she wanted to have, I don't know, she just wanted to have an attitude, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Probably my last item because I have a card that I have. And if you're here for just the haul, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I hope you, because I hope you're happier when you left. What? How does Eric say it? I hope you're happier when you leave than when you came. No. I knew. I kept it together though. I did. I kept it together. I did. I know you're proud of me, Lynn. I'm talking about crazy me up. And that's what I mean about this channel. Like, I could literally call Linda up right now and tell her I cannot sleep, girl. I am going through it. And she would stay right up on the phone with me. She really would. Linda would be right there for me. Linda is top notch. If you're not going to see Crazy Mimi Up, go over there and look at her page. She also has another page called Crazy Mimi Cooks, and she cooks a lot of good food. This is eye patches so I don't get to have to look 58 like the woman. Oh, I think at one point I had said something about my YouTube channel because she was asking about, I have a bunch of bags downstairs and a lot of the bags have YouTube stuff in it. So I went to say something about it. She goes, who cares? I don't care. I don't care. I don't want to hear it. Or whatever she said. I don't care. Whatever. I was just like, well, it's rude. It's rude. It's rude. You want to hear about my YouTube channel? Here I am trying to be nice to you. Anyway, they go on your eyes like that. And hopefully they work. So there's only 5 in here. So let's see how much they cost. And I'm going to throw all this stuff. Crystal's, this is going in Crystal's room. This can go right here. Well, you know what? This can actually go over there because I have a whole pile of stuff for Kayla right there. This can go in my bathroom, I guess. And this can go in, I have a bag over there I can put all this stuff in for now. I just want to put it down here so I can find the card. That's what I was looking for, the card. All right. Tell someone you love them. They'll tell you they love you right back. Maybe not that lady. That lady, I don't think does it. I don't think she does it. I don't think anybody better tell them. They better not tell her that they love, because she is not a nice lady. Hey, Maddie, what's going on, girl? I'm opening up a card with my letter opener that I got from Maddie from the upcoming and channel called Two Loving Klutzes. Okay, this says, I don't have no idea. Hopping over to say, hey girl, hey. We have a swap that's supposed to go on next week, I believe. I can't get the card out, Cheryl. I wanted to see, I knew there was going to be stickers in here, so I wanted to be up on the, how cute is that? How stinking adorable. I'm not really one for like to do cards and stuff, and I've been so stressed out, guys, that worrying about what's gonna. At least I know now. That's exactly what I say. At least I know. At least I know what's gonna happen now. You know what I mean? And I know where to go from here instead of just wondering and wondering and wondering. But that being said, let's celebrate Cheryl's card. This is a girl. This is from Cheryl for Pete. Cheryl. From the channel Cheryl for Peace. And she's awesome. She's really awesome. And I have a swap that we're going to do. Hopefully next week. Hopefully everything works out and we do one next week. She goes, hey, cool cat, Tammy. Tammy, hope your Easter brings one smile after another. Hey, girl. Hope your Easter is amaze balls. Amaze balls. Enjoy your day however you choose, but make sure to eat some Easter goodies. Know that I'm sending you a big Easter hug. Thanks, Cheryl. I could use one right now. So she just gave me some little Easter stickers. They're so cute. I have the little chickadees. Oh, look at the little bunny. How cute. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you so much. And if you haven't gone over and you haven't heard of her channel, the name of her channel is Cheryl for Peace. Go over there and give her a look-see. Same thing with Two Loving Klutzes. Same thing with Favorites with Laura. Same things with Linda, Crazy Mimi Yup. Any page I ever mention or people that I mention on my channel are channels that I watch and people who I adore. So, and I also did a shout out for Hello, My Friends, which is Liz. And I know a couple of you went over to her page, but if you haven't checked her out either, go check her out. She's got a great channel too. And she's upcoming. She's coming up. She's coming up. All right, guys. I know. Tell someone you love them. They'll tell you they love you right back. I know that I love you, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And thank you for coming over here and giving my channel a look-see. If you're not subscribed by any chance, if you're not subscribed, could you please subscribe? I could really use the subscribers. And I mean, if you come over and watch, you might as well subscribe anyway. And it's free. It's just free. You don't have to pay anything for it. Okay. You know what I say now? I hope I didn't forget anything this time. Oh, my hair is a mess. I hope I didn't forget anything this time. Because